EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Room up to the sideline at the 45. And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Dante Stills over there on the stop.
46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
20 TX.
Now Tua. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Seahawks. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the outside, catch made by Brown. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
44, ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Solo left Zion. Hey.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught at the 3. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ready.
Duncan. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap to Tua. Good blocking, and he's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Brought in downfield by Sutton. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Oh, so elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. His guys are set up 1st and goal. Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Moving outside the pocket. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. On play action, it is Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. He's going to look for the home run ball. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown. 49ers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Next to score, Niners 14, Seahawks 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
He's right, go! 18!
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is Tua. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Winning team! Out!
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Winning team!
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Tua. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2. He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's in! Mike Evans! Touchdown Seahawks! Tua brings his guys up to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Gun.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll run with Harris. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. And now it's second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And this one's blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3. So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. First down. Tagovailoa. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. Here's Lawrence. He'll be forced out right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, and getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Again, and here comes Harris. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll give it to Harris again. Harris off 1st down. He's not done. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, shot. All right, fellas. Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The time timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
All right.
Running left is Judkins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Seattle.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right,
Tua gonna throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they're gonna work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
2-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is hard downfield by Pearsall. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
34 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
1st and
Now
goal
it
at the
is
3-yard
1st
line.
and goal.
44. Ready.
Judkins. Touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Sam Martin is set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Lawrence. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Now, faking the give. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, 49ers.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
A first down throw for Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. There's a defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. They need one right now. Third and long. Now here's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
32 share. It's safe. Go ahead. Out. Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, up.
Time starts with a run by Judkins. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. Brings up second down.
It is second and 6.
All right, come on.
Here's Tagovailoa. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
10 by 3 kick. 10 by 3 kick.
On play action, it's Tua. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Seattle.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And he shows off those strong legs through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Down at the 35-yard line. Brings up second down.
It is 2nd and a yard.
Get set. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Abanikanda.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
And here we go. 4th and inches.
Ready.
They snap it to Tua. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the Seahawks first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
He was taken down.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At the 14-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, team. He's right.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Second and 10.
Let's go. Ready, team. Hey, 21 TX.
They'll drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. This is caught at 2. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Second and goal.
Ready, guys? All right, go ahead, go.
He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. With the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
27. Sam Barton set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there, defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Niners will use their third and final timeout to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. To throw is Lawrence. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Take right open.
On first down, Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Seahawks are right back